Welcome. This is an introduction how to use the FiboNarray add-on with metaballs. Open Blender 2.8. Go to Edit, Preferences in the menu. Click on the Add-ons tab and choose Install. Now you select the packed zip file fibonarray.zip and click Install Add-on from File. And in the search field here you can enter Fibo and you will see the FiboNarray add-on. Select it, check it with the checkbox and click Save Preferences. Now go to the Editing tab and you have an option Duplicate Data. And I recommend to select metaball. We want the metaball data to be duplicated. Press Save Preferences. Okay, you are back in Blender, and if you press N, the N panel appears, and you can select the tab Fibo with the FiboNarray panel. Press Shift A and add a metaball. That's our metaball object. And GX, I move it to the left side. And with the metaball selected, I click Create Fibo. And this will create this kind of structure. And what is this? This is the cone empty object. That's the parent for the control curves. And the control curves are these stick-like objects. If you select any of the objects and go to edit mode, you can change the curve. The circle is the parent for everything. You can move the structure to a different location, and this is our structure. And the resolution is very low. I select it and go to the metaball options and select resolution view of 0.15. And the display is smoother now. And with all of these options I can modify the structure. So I can reset to D4. This is the D4 now. I can print some information to the console window. It's not important for you. If you select any of the curve objects, you can press the Reset Curve button and it will change to its default. We can change the object count, so I use object count 60 and then press the update button and I have a few more objects. I can change the size of the objects, inner size, outer size. I can change the height. And very quickly create this kind of structure. If I like the structure I created, I can select it with deselect everything, Alt A, B, select the structure, press Shift D, duplicate, move it away. And now I have duplicated the source object and I delete the source object, the duplication, and I select the original. And what now happens is the other objects are selected because they belong to the same metaball family. But I don't want them selected, so I have to select the empty only and press Shift G, select immediate children, and now I have only these objects selected. Shift G, immediate children, and then Shift click and select the empty. Now we have all this selected and we scroll down in the panel and click Unlink Apply. And this will unlink these metaballs from the other metaballs. and it will unlink this structure from the control data or for the control curves. And now we can press Control A. The metaballs become invisible for some reason, but we can press Control A, apply, visual geometry to mesh. And this will convert the metaballs to a mesh object. If we select the object and go to edit mode, we can see the mesh structure. And these circles are the metaballs, and we don't need them. These are duplicates. So I select everything, but not the original. And then I scroll down in the panel and click Delete Metaballs in Selection. And this circle will disappear, and we have only our duplicated mesh object. We can go back to the original object now and make some change. For example, create a second version, maybe this, and repeat the steps. So we select it, press Shift G, immediate children, Shift click on empty, Shift D, duplicate, and we press the unlink apply button. The metaballs become invisible. We press Control A, visual geometry to mesh, and we have our mesh object, and we don't want the duplicate metaballs, so we delete metaballs in selection. Press the button delete metaballs, and we have two versions of a similar object, and we can continue editing our original. This is how you can create different shapes and versions from our metaballs with the FiboNarray add-on. Thank you for watching.